Thank you so much for joining our meeting tonight, and I welcome each and every one of us superstars. Good to see you. Good to see you, Constanza, Faith, Jen Siongok, Maureen, Veronica Mwangi, Priscilla Samba, Sheila, and Dr. Josephat. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Congratulations for coming on in time for the meeting. And it is so important that, as we always say, attending trainings is very key in our business for your growth. So I'm really excited, and I want to say this is the day to learn once again, to be able to grow your business. So I am excited to be the one taking you through the business, because over the last 15 years, I've been able to learn a lot. And the only way I can make use of my knowledge is to teach my team. And that is what we call duplication. So I'm really excited tonight for those who have just joined us, maybe as new people in the team. This is the International Superstars team, a team of winners, a team of people who are going somewhere, and a very well-known team around the world, because since 2013, we have maintained the #1 team in so many areas of our business. So what does that mean? It means that we have been doing the right thing, and we are even going to do more. So I'm really excited. My name is Pearose Cherotich, married to Dr. Josephat Karaoke, and we are blessed with 4 children. And we are happy because they are the reason why we are doing this business. They are the reason why we really work the business. And when I joined this business from a point of view of a teacher, I came with so many things that I thought would work in the business. And that's why today I want to teach us what it takes to succeed in our business. Because if you don't know what it takes to succeed, you will do it your own way. You will not follow the system of the team, and you will really, really fail in the business. And so many people, they just refuse to follow simple instructions from the leaders, and they do their own thing. When they fail, they blame their leaders, and they also blame the business. So tonight, I really want us to learn, come together, let us reason together, and see how we can take the business to the next level. So I tell people nowadays that if really you follow what I'm telling you, for sure you are going to land in the right place. And not even that only, but you are going to also avoid the mistakes that we have been able to make, because we have also made mistakes. Personally, I've made so many mistakes. I came in thinking I can do the business my own way, only to really fail in how when I applied my own things. But when I followed what I was shown by the team, that's the moment I achieved success. So you can be able to avoid such pitfalls by following the team system. And in Superstars team, we have a great system, and a system that is going to help you to build your business. So tonight is our night for learning. And I want to say this: if you're a new person in the team, a new person, by the way, means you are 5 years and below. Because until you are really 5 years, you've not really understood the business. So 5 years and below are young people in the business. Even for children below 5 years, that's a baby. So what are we saying? We really need you to understand the language of this business. And so many people, especially professionals, they want to devise their own methods of doing the business. They want to use the corporate's way of doing the business, the way they have been maybe applying what they have been doing in their jobs. And sometimes it doesn't work. So I really want to encourage all of us, if we work together as a team, oh my God, we are going to achieve all that there is to be achieved in the business. Now, 15 years ago, when I joined the business, I was told training is very important. And I still want to reiterate for everyone, there's no day you are going to say, I'm now fully trained. Never. Since we joined the business together with Josephat, we've been able to do a lot. But one of the things that we have never failed to do is to fail to train. Because every time you are going into a training, whether it is a Zoom meeting or a physical meeting, you have something to learn. And that is one of the things that we have invested in our business in a lot of training. And that is what we are doing to our team now, the Superstars team. We want people to train. So I will start by saying success is there in the business. And we are saying that in our business, there are no failures. There are no failures at all. Even those who have quit the business, they are just quitters and winners. So if you do not quit, you're going to grow in the business. So I want to start, and there will be some writing. I believe you have somewhere to write, to make some notes, because these are things that I really want you to take it to heart and make sure that you apply in your business and you're going to grow. Remember, you're in business by yourself, for yourself. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. What does that mean? We are there to support you, to work with you, and to go the journey with you. So I will start with the don'ts. Get it? Yes. I will start with the don'ts for the business, because as I said, there are things we have to really not do in the business for your success to happen. So and these are some of the mistakes that people make. So I have 12 of them. 12 of them. So if you are writing, number one, the don'ts in the business. Don'ts. Number one, never talk negative. Never talk negative about, or even complain about the company, the products, or even the business, or even your upline. Yeah. Many people, when they get challenges, they tend to complain about other people. So don't. Never talk negative. Remember, sometimes I have found people talking negative. Maybe they got a rejection. Why would that bring a negativity in your mind? So don't talk negative, either about anyone in the business. Remember, negativity is contagious. It's very easy for it to spread around. And so I have heard of people, by the way, who talk negative about the business, but they don't even last in the business. They talk negative about other people. Never talk negative. And you realize that when you talk negative, you are actually cursing your business. You're not positive. So what is happening is that you get that which you talk about. So if you are talking negativity, you also get negativity. You get negative results. And it doesn't matter who you are talking to. Sometimes I find there are people who are talking negative to their even cross lines. And who is a cross line for the new people? A cross line is somebody whom you are not directly related in the business, maybe through an upline or something like that. So cross line is someone who is related to you only your upline. But people in your downline are called downlines or success lines. So even if you are talking to people who are not in your team, they say karma is real. You cannot go talking negative to other people and you also expect your team or your business to shine. It's not possible. So what goes around comes around. So never talk negative. Don't talk negative. Remember, even when you get challenges, be optimistic. And it's not good to be just sharing challenges with everyone. You can share with your upline and they will see how they are going to help you or how you can be able to overcome those challenges or that challenge. So never talk negative. I've had people talking negative. They talk, even if a product goes out of stock, don't talk negative. Because at the end of the day, they go out of stock and they come back in stock. So this is so sad. I've seen people who do that and they really, really flop in the business. So don't talk negative. So that is the first don't. And talking negative starts from you are negative. And you see, you cannot succeed in something that you're negative about. And you should be able to manage your expectations. Even if you did not get something right, don't be negative because of it. Sometimes somebody did 100 points and they were expecting a bonus. It's just that this person did not understand that for you to get a bonus, you're supposed to do 250 points at the minimum, together with your team or alone. So if you did 100 points and you did not get a bonus, you are negative. If you turn negative, sorry unto you, because you never understood the compensation plan of the company. So seek to understand. Sometimes it's just about you have not understood. So instead of being negative, seek to learn, seek to go to your sponsor or your upline and ask them questions, maybe regarding what you never understood. Why didn't I get a bonus? In fact, some people attack their uplines. They're like, why didn't I get money? You're a liar, you know? But remember, in our business, you pay yourself. And the upline never writes a bonus for you. You are the one who writes your own bonus through Neolife Company. So it's so important to understand. So never talk negative. Number 2, the first value of the company is honesty and integrity. So don't be dishonest. That is a very big don't, by the way. It doesn't matter whether it's dishonest concerning people's money. You take the money wrongly. You don't deliver products. Don't never be dishonest. Including those people who talk overrating the products, inflating, overpromising people. So we need to treat our business with integrity, as the company tells us. That is one of the values of Neolife. In fact, the first one, honesty and integrity. So don't be dishonest. And sometimes we are tempted to be dishonest because we want this client to buy our product. No. Don't tell people this is going to treat you. This product is going to treat you when you are sure that you're giving even the wrong product. So don't be dishonest. This is so important, by the way. And I'm drawing this from my last 15 years in the business. We have had people, not necessarily in my team, but they were able to acquire so much by lying to people. Like I remember some lady became a director by telling people, if just you join, you're going to go with us to Cape Town. Join and you go to Cape Town. Join, and people were really joining. She would go to a salon and bring out 10 kids from all those people, 100%, because they were told by just joining, you're going to go to Cape Town. That's a lie. So don't overpromise. That is the case of dishonesty, by the way. So it's good that you be honest in all your undertakings in the business. And what I know is that for the last 15 years, I've seen people who have been very honest, especially the teams. Some of the teams that were doing so well, we used to admire them. They were acquiring their pins or their monies or their titles in the wrong way. So they went out of business. They were big teams, but they went out of business. And this is where now you need to be very careful, even when you are going out there to talk to people. Sometimes you talk to people and they tell you, oh, that business. They cheat people. And these are only individuals because the company never goes out to talk to people. They depend on us as distributors. So if we do not give that right picture of the company, we are going to go wrong. So that's why nowadays, even when you go out talking about the company, people will actually may reject your business. But that's why we say you sell the team. Sell the team. Say, I belong to Superstars team. Remember, Neolife is only our partner. So never be dishonest. I don't know how many of us on this call have met someone who said, I was cheated. Maybe they never understood. Some of them never understood, so they just lied that they were cheated. But it's so important that you don't be dishonest. Don't inflate the products. Don't sell overpricing the products. That is dishonesty. Because remember, we have two price lists. We have the distributor price list and the retail. For the retail, we say it's suggested you can add something, but not too much. You cannot double the price. Sooner or later, people will get to know. Don't overpromise things that are not there. And so integrity is key. And make sure that you are treating everyone with respect. That is so important. Number 3, don't do anything fast without checking your upline, with your upline. So make sure you are involving your upline in whatever you are doing. What I mean is the person above you who is knowledgeable about the business. It's good to inquire from them. Sometimes you may try something and you fail. So don't do anything without checking with your upline. It's so important the first time. But if it was being done by people, you can continue doing. But if you want to try out something for the first time, don't do it without checking your upline. What we just mean is always ask for help. Always check with your upline. Follow your leader. Follow the leader. They are where they are because they have succeeded. So follow the leader. Number 4, still on the upline, don't look down on your upline or even your sponsor. I have seen people even like really recognizing even their sponsors who are not even in the business. So never look down upon anyone. Yes, and I have seen this because remember, our business is an equal opportunity for all. So sometimes you may find there are people who may come from their workplaces, they are very high, but when they come, someone is teaching them who they think is lower. No, never look down upon anyone. Not only your upline, but majorly your upline is so important because this is someone you are going to work with. This is someone that is going to guide you in the business. So never look down on your upline. And I'm so sorry to say this. I have seen people who come with a lot of ego. They don't want to hear from their upline. They don't want to see their upline. They just don't want. And they even gossip about their upline. These are people who are never going anywhere. I can tell you for sure. For sure, because I've seen look down on your upline. They are so important. They thought about you. And if they did not join, then you would not be in the business. So today, I look at my upline and I know it's so important to me. So never look down on your upline. Number 5, don't treat the business as a get-rich-quick scheme. Yeah? Do not treat the business like a get-rich-quick scheme. I know this is very something of importance because we say within 2 to 5 years, you're going to be successful if you do the right thing. But some people, they come within 3 months, within 1 month, within 3 weeks, they just quit because they never got the money. So never treat the business as like a get-rich-quick scheme. So in the business, you invest time, you invest your effort, and also consistency. These are things that are non-negotiable. You have to do it. You invest your time. So when I say I've been in the business for 15 years, I've invested a lot in terms of time and effort, even in learning the business. So you don't have to be there just for a short time and think it's not working. And I want to urge all of us, let's be there. Number 6, don't poach other people. This is a simple one. Sometimes you want to bring another distributor from another team to come to your team. That doesn't work. Or even from another business. Let them be there. We are doing the same business. We are all in network marketing. So like me, when I meet people out there and they tell me, I'm in this company, I don't try to pursue them. No. We are in the same business. It's like I bank with Equity Bank. I bank with KCB. I bank with Cooperative. We will not fight. No. So don't. Number 7, don't try to convince everyone to join your business. Talk to them, but don't try to convince everybody. Not everyone will be interested. That is something that you need to know so that you are not over expecting. Focus on people who are very positive and don't push ropes. Focus on people who are willing to do the business. If you find somebody is not willing to do the business, don't pursue them. Their time will reach. And that's why we say you widen your scope. You widen the prospecting. Do a lot of prospecting so that you are not only dealing with these 3 people that you have been looking for all this time. So don't try to convince everyone. Not everyone is for the business. In fact, somebody makes jokes and say, if all join, who will be listening to our stories from Egypt? That's a good one. So don't try to convince everyone. Then, don't prejudge. That is number 8. Don't prejudge. Sometimes we look at people and we may easily prejudge them. We may look at them and see like they are not, you see, they are not going to make it in the business. Don't prejudge. So they say if you prejudge, and for example, if you have an uncle called John, talk to John. Even if he's not that, they don't look like they will do the business. You never know. And by the way, talk to John because you don't know who John knows. So don't prejudge. One of the big businesses we ever got was from a young student, a first-year student at Catholic University, whom Josephat brought into the business. And the student brought her lecturer, she brought a doctor, she brought so many people. So eventually we had a very big team, a world team business from just a young person. So you never know who that person is. So don't prejudge people. Bring everybody. When I look at someone like our Emerald director, that is Susan Mureithi, when she came the first day, she did not look like doing the business. So the sponsor, who is Lydia Mwesa, if she said she prejudged that day, she came with borrowed fare and she has come to the meeting. She does not even have fare to go back home. So Lydia had to have faith and just give her fare. I mean, she had to have, give her fare back home because you have to give, she was your guest. As we speak, the same person who never had fare to go home is an Emerald director. So don't prejudge people. You never know what they can do. You never know the potential of these people in the business. So that's just a perfect example I'm giving you. And I know there are so many other examples that we can give. Number 9, don't miss events. Don't miss events. I said I have 12 don'ts. Don't ever miss events. Events build your business. Events build your business. What are these events? We have major events, especially these big recognition events that we normally have, like here in Kenya, KICC is one of the places we do our events. We have company rallies that come to your region every other quarter. Don't miss these events. We have our Superstars Impact Summit, like the one we did in May. It was wow. Don't miss events. Oh, we have another one coming up in Dar es Salaam. The Impact Summit for Neolife. Don't miss. By the way, I want to encourage you. Of course, it will not be a walk in the park. You have to maybe part with money to travel from wherever you are to where the event is. But guess what? It pays. So never miss any event that you qualify for. If you are a manager, we normally do manager meetings. Senior manager, we do senior manager schools, executive, the same, directors and all these others. So don't miss any event. So as I say this, we have the upcoming Impact Summit for Neolife in Dar es Salaam. And I want to charge all of us on this call tonight. We are 39 of us. Let us all go to this event. It is going to be so powerful. You go to an event and you find Oceana is speaking, you find Husna, you find all these people are talking to us. You find Drew McDermott, you find Charlie Bolton. What? These events are so good. Events, people make money in events. Events make money. So don't miss. The next one, don't give excuses or complain. Don't give excuses about not building your business. All successful people don't give excuses. They don't. And somebody said that excuses and success cannot lie in the same bed. Success and excuses cannot stay together in one place. So you either have success or you have excuses. I have seen so many people who have a lot of excuses for not doing what they are doing. They don't have time. Instead of creating time for the business, they will excuse themselves using time. So many excuses are there. People give, and all of them, I call them lame excuses, because as long as it's something that is going to make your business not to progress, it's an excuse. So don't be an excuse person. So I read a book, Think and Grow, The Magic of Thinking Big. They call it excusitis disease. And people have a lot of excuses. Please, if you want your business to grow, don't give excuses. Then the second last, don't be a network marketing junkie. What does that mean? Actually, in better terms, we call them these people who are moving from one company to another. Today you are told, network marketing is the same. The rules are the same. Use the product, share the products, and share the opportunity and train. Those are the rules. So you find that tomorrow somebody else will tell you, oh, there's another good company here. Have you ever been told that? I've been told severally. Somebody dares even to tell me when I'm this old in the business about another company. So you can easily be told. And in fact, I've found people who tell others that, oh, you're in your life. Oh, in fact, I'm in this other company. Please come join me in this company. And in this our company, there are people who are ex-Neolife. They were in Neolife. Imagine. I saw someone also even showing a picture of somebody and say, this was the director in Neolife and they are with me in this other company. So quit that and come. Oh my God, you are so lost. Imagine. So we normally call them, they are network marketing prostitutes because they move from one to another, moving from one to another. And they are never satisfied. By the way, interestingly, let me tell you, this is a great life experience I've seen. Oh my God, I met someone that quit Neolife in 2012 when I was 2 years in the business. Today, 2025, 13 years now. The person has moved 8 different companies. 8. When they hear there is this company, they move. This new one, they move. 8. And you see, when you move, you start from 0. It's very scary. So please stick to this business. Network marketing is the same. The rules are the same. In fact, we only pride with our company because we have high quality products, the best in the world. And of course, the marketing plan is the best. Sometimes they will tell you, by the way, some of the reasons they'll tell you is that those ones, they pay better. Oh my God. Jerry Brasfield was telling us another time that if you find people are paying better, you realize that soon they are not even in business. Because if they pay more to the distributors than themselves, they will not be in business. And I've seen that happening severally. So in fact, the lady that was in your life and quit when I was 2 years, I met her the other day and she really regrets. She regrets and she was even congratulating me. So it's sad. So don't. Then the last one, don't give up. Don't give up. I think that is self-explanatory. Don't give up. Never reach a point where you feel like, oh my God, I'm tired. At that very point, that is when success, when the tide will turn. Don't give up. So as I started with, I said what? We don't have failures. We only have quitters and winners. So there's no failing in this business. If you follow the right channel, you follow what we tell you. Yeah. Be teachable. So you will not give up too soon. And I believe if you don't give up, success will come sooner. It doesn't matter how much time it takes. Just focus on it. Do the business. And what are you supposed to focus on? I just want to now finish up with the do's. I've already talked about the don'ts. Number one, and I will move very fast because of time. One of the things you should do is that you should be committed. Commitment. We call it commitment beyond repair. Commitment beyond repair. Be committed. So many people are interested. Don't just be interested in the business. People who are interested, they will do when they want. They are not committed. So commitment requires that you give in your time, your resources, your effort and everything. So be committed. And somebody was asking a question and saying, between a breakfast of eggs and bacon, eggs come from chicken, bacon from pig. Between a breakfast of bacon and eggs, who is committed? Is it the chicken or the pig? Who is committed? Is it the chicken or the pig? You can type the answer. Somebody says pig. Any other answer? Between breakfast of eggs and bacon, eggs coming from chicken and bacon from pig, who is committed? Sheila says pig. I'm waiting for more answers. Who is committed? Hey, are we in the meeting really? Anthony, pig. Somebody said Jimunya, chicken. Faith, pig. Pig. Thank you. So the committed one is the pig. Why? Because the pig is dead. It has given everything, even life. But you see what? The chicken is still alive. They only gave the eggs. Tomorrow they will lay other eggs. But the pig, no more meat. It's gone. So that is the commitment. That is what I call commitment beyond repair. Guys, for anything to succeed, even if it is school, work, anything, farming, anything, you have to be committed. Number two, with the same commitment, sacrifice. Make sacrifices. What are you willing to sacrifice? Initially, when I started the business, I think all my time, I was actually, when I quit my job, I took the business. Every minute I was doing the business. So the sacrifice, you sacrifice your time. If you're working, if you're in a job, I know it will be sacrificed because during breaks, your lunch break, you have to do the business. You have to be committed. So sacrifice your time. Even for trainings like this, I know some of you have sacrificed to be here. Number three, The other thing is you should be disciplined. Have high discipline. And you see, because our business, we don't have managers. We don't have people to manage us. We don't manage people. We only lead people. You will never hear Pearose or Josephat or even your upline like they are going to give you a punishment because you did not do 1, 2, 3. It's not possible. We cannot fire you in this business. We cannot say now you cease to be a member because you don't come for training, because you did not do your points. No, 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 no. Discipline. Even for doing points. By the way, let me charge all of us tonight. There is one discipline I want us to develop. Never missing 100 points. Whether you like it or not, whether you feel like it or not, whether you have money or not, I say that. Why? Because you don't need money to do the 100 points. You can use OPM, other people's money. Meaning you are not talking about the products as much. You're not talking to people as much. And you are not even using the products. Because if you are using for real, you'll be able to talk about them. And they will speak for themselves. So discipline. Show up every day. Show up. Show up. Like in Nairobi, imagine we have a training hall, which is fully paid for. And people don't come. They don't even show up. And when you are not disciplined, you get to procrastinate things. It should not be motivation. I know there's so much when you're motivated, you're given a bonus or even your upline gives you an incentive. It will only motivate you, but that does not last. You need self-discipline. The next one is own your business. Own your business. Own it up. You are responsible for your own business. Take responsibility. Do something every day to push your business to the next level. Hello? Yes. Every day, owning your business. Can you imagine if you had a shop and you have to open the shop, sell those goods, and then you get money? Would you sleep? Would you sleep up to 9 a.m.? I see people with shops around. They open their shops as early as 5 a.m. and they close as late as 10 p.m. Some of them, they even do 24 hours. Because they own it. If they say, oh, I'll sleep today, the whole day, I'll not open the shop, they are going to get losses. So own your business. By the way, if it is to be, you should say it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me, up to you. So you will not blame your upline, your sponsor, the company, or the lack of products, things like that. So do something every day on your business. And it also means that you organize your time. Like you need to be doing one-on-ones. You learn how to do good presentations, one-on-ones. Go out, today I'm talking to so-and-so. I'm going out and I'm going to do the business today. So that is owning your business, planning yourself every day. Knowing what you want to do every day to take your business to the next level, not waiting for a meeting. Because let me tell you, superstars, one of the, it is called a home-based business because you can go to homes. Last week, we were in Molo with our executive manager on this call. She's Mrs. Siongok. We went to her home and she called about 10 people. And imagine some people signed up from just a home meeting, very relaxed way. So if you are there and you have joined the business, please, it is your responsibility to sponsor people, knowing that sponsoring is the key in this business. Then consistent presentations. Always do presentations consistently. Be very consistent. Don't stop. Don't rest until you achieve success. Learn the products, mastery of product and the business. It is your responsibility. Do master it. Even if it means doing it in front of people, the distributors, until you learn to do it in front of the guests. In Nairobi, that's what we do. We practice. Somebody goes in front, we are all of us and members, and they listen to you. You speak, you talk, we critique you later, we tell you where you can improve, and we move like that because practice makes perfect. So mastery of products and business. Then Second to the last, continuous learning. Be a continuous student. Always seek to learn. Behind me here are books that I always read. I'll not say, oh, I went to school, I've been a high school teacher, all these things. No, we need new knowledge. So like us in Nairobi, we have a book club. We read together. We are just finishing a book, The Richest Man in Babylon. We are starting another one next week. And we want to read as many books because we want to learn continuously. We also read books that are related to network marketing. Your first year in network marketing is our next book. Go Pro by Eric Worre. Are you reading? Are you listening to information about network marketing as much as possible? So continuous learning, that will really help you. And of course, not missing any training or even presentation. Then the last one is stick to your goals. Every beginning of the month, make a goal for that month and stick to it. Now, on Thursday, we are closing the month. We need to close strong. Maybe you had told yourself, I would want to be a manager. I would want to be a senior manager, executive manager, and so on and so forth. Learn to stretch. Close every month very strong or big. And once you move from one point to another, make sure that you're really moving forward, not moving backwards. So that's why we say, if you are a distributor, make sure you are never missing 100 points at any given month. 100 for you. If you are a manager, don't miss 500 with your team any given month. Of course, your 100 must be there. So you don't want to be a manager today and tomorrow you are a distributor. No, we want you to move forward. From manager, you either stay at manager or you move to senior manager. And that's what I want to charge all of us. So I know we are all members. If you are a distributor, move to manager. Or at the worst, be a qualified distributor. Gone are the days when people have 90 points, 70 points, 20 points, 12 points, or even 0. Please, I charge all of us. I want to encourage you. This is part of sacrifice. When I see 0 points, I know this person is not using the products. And guess what? You are bathing every day, meaning you are using some soap, but you just refuse to use from Neolife. You decided to buy from the supermarket. So that is not being loyal to your business. You will not even get placed. So I am charging all of us. Let us close this month. How do you close the month strong? You make sure that you have done your part of the business, not doing less than 100 points. And if you are a manager, 500, senior manager, 1,000, executive. And I know in the next 2 days, we are going to do big things, guys. I know in the next 2 days, the work that we've done for the last few days that we have, the past month, we are going to do big things. And superstars, statistics actually show that in network marketing, the last 2 days are so important. And that is even when things turn. People even do double of what they have done. So me, I know you can do better. You can triple, you can quadruple all your results that you've done. So I know this is the time you use all the strategies that are there for you to build the business. So as we come to the close of the month, we only have tomorrow and Thursday, we are closing. The last day of the month, the office is open from 7 to 7. I mean 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 p.m. So important. And I really want to see all of us having done our points. And I know we are going to celebrate you sooner or later, especially if you don't quit. Soon and very soon, we will be celebrating you as a brand new director, as a brand new Emerald, as a brand new Sapphire director, Ruby director, and even as a brand new president team member. Amen? Yes, I believe so. I believe that we will all be celebrated. Otherwise, I want to wish you all the best. I want to say this, that you are more than able to even do much more than what you have done in the past few days. In the next 2 days, I know something will happen. Go for it, superstars. We are always winners, and we are going for it, no matter the matter. It is possible, and I wish you all the best. I now want to take this opportunity to welcome Josphat to do the recognition. Thank you so much, and God bless you. We love you.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Pearose. Let's give it up for Pearose. That's a wonderful, wonderful session. If we had the time, I would have asked us to rewind and perhaps summarize what she has said. Very important points, the do's and don'ts. And these are basically things that we've gone through. At times, painful experience, at times, exciting. But they say that fools insist on making their own mistakes, but the wise learn from other people's mistakes. I don't know which one you want to go by. Maybe on the chart there, please just quickly chat one don't that you have captured and it has gotten into your heart that you are saying, never will I ever do this one. One don't. Not what you think, what Pearose has shared with us tonight. One don't. Or if you can't remember any don't, then a do. One do that you've picked. And as you do that, I'll be checking, but I will also be transitioning to the next session, which is recognition. All right, I can see people really got the do's and don'ts very well. And let's practice them. Don't just put them in notes and you don't practice them. Wow, it's amazing. Pearose, you can see you had good students in class. Wonderful. Thank you, team. So allow me to go to the next session, which is recognition.